Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one. The Charlotte Hornets, ladies and gentlemen, have an unbelievable shot at getting the number one overall pick this season, ladies and gentlemen. And we all know the consensus number one overall pick is Victor Wembanyama. Ladies and gentlemen, the draft lottery will be taking place on ESPN this Tuesday, May 16th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you pull up the Flight Sports TV around 7 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be having an NBA Draft Lottery special, ladies and gentlemen. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. We got a lot to discuss involving this situation. It's so many teams, but I'm here to tell you that the Charlotte Hornets have a 12.5% chance of getting the number one overall pick, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get all into it. This is going to be an unbelievable encounter. This really this is serious. I'm just going to keep it all the way 100 with you. Obviously, the draft lottery has went through a series of different changes. A lot of people may not agree with what happened, and because there's so many, like I said, every year it seems like it's something different. But we're going to get into all the news and updates involving this situation, y'all. So make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports. After the disappointing 2023 campaign, the Hornets will once again participate in the NBA draft lottery. But this year, obviously, is different. It's a loaded draft class. And let's hope they could get their hands on the kid from France. And you all know who that man is. Under the new format, the team that finished with the worst record will be guaranteed a top 5 pick. In the old system, the team with the worst record was guaranteed a top 4 selection. The teams with the 3 worst records all have a 14% chance of being awarded the number one overall pick, whereas before the team with the worst record had a 25% chance, which was followed by a 19.9 chance and a 15.6 chance for the next 2 teams. This will mark the 7th straight year in which the Hornets will be included in the NBA draft lottery. The last 6 selections were Malik Monk. Back in 2017, he was drafted number 11th overall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2018, number 11th. He was traded to the Clippers for Miles Bridges. P.J. Washington, 2019, the 12th overall pick. And we all know Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one, 3rd back in 20. Book Night. We don't know what we're going to do with him. He was drafted number 11th, believe it or not, back in 21. And also Jalen Duren. He was the 13th overall pick, and he was traded, for Mark Williams to Detroit. So the Hornets are definitely, staked their claim in this lottery. If the lottery goes as projected, the Charlotte Hornets will hold the 4th pick. To hold the 4th pick of the 2023 NBA draft. The Hornets cannot fall any further than the 8th overall selection. So that's horrifying, ladies and gentlemen. So that's how the Hornets could go from 1 to 4 to 8th. So I'm just telling you, this thing could get real beautiful, and this thing could get real nasty. So we want to hope. I believe that there's a chance that the Charlotte Hornets are going to be on that podium, like I stated before, when it's go time. We're going to get all into the situations, and like I said, make sure y'all stay tuned. This Tuesday, May 16th, the draft lottery starts at 8. We will be having a 7 o'clock special. Make sure you tune in to Flight Sports TV. We're going to keep you posted on all, and we're going to be discussing all teams, not just the Hornets, who obviously, we rooting for Charlotte to get that pick. You have the San Antonio Spurs. You have the Houston Rockets, the Detroit Pistons, the Blazers, the Magic. A lot of teams are looking, for, the ping pong balls to bounce in their favor, So let's see if that could happen. In my humble opinion, I'm just going to keep it all the way 100 with you. If that could happen, that means that they're in great, unbelievable shape. I'll tell you that right now. So this is just a troubling situation, man. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100 because when you start to think about the Charlotte Hornets going down to the 8th pick, what in the world will Charlotte do? Seriously, what's the direction? The Charlotte has not struck gold on a lot of their picks. Obviously we've had, some guys show some bright spots, but to have all of these lottery picks, to really just have one all-star out of all of them. Obviously Bridges was knocking on that door. It's potential there with PJ. We don't know what they're going to do with him. They got to pay him. Who knows what Charlotte is going to do? They've never shown a history of paying guys. So are they actually going to pay him and bring him back? Is he they gave all the money to Rozier. Are they going to give some money to PJ? That's a good question. So PJ could be very well on his way out the door. Like I stated before, what do y'all think? Who do y'all want to get this number 1 overall pick? Do you like Charlotte's chance? Do you like the Spurs? What would the number 1 overall pick mean for the Portland Trailblazers? What about the Orlando Magic? I'm just telling you. You think of Victor Wembanyama. This guy right here is like I said, a franchise shifter. A complete culture changer. This is basically what franchises dream about. This is the kind of player that we discussing, and the Charlotte Hornets could very well walk away with this man, but it's no guarantee that they will. But let's see. If Charlotte gets the 8th overall pick, which we will get into, at a later date, they need to move the pick. I know that this is a deep draft. I know that, but they don't have a history of getting the right pick right. And you got Lamelo letting the world be known that he don't know. He's thinking of his future in Charlotte by the day. He don't know. He can't tell you. But he wants to win. Everything is better when you win it. What's a faster, accelerated pace to win? Is it playing with a young kid? What was the 8th pick in the draft or the 7th pick, and he need a year, 2 to 3 to develop, or you think about moving that pick and getting to the postseason for certain? And that's what LaMelo Ball, the 1-on-1, needs to do. For certainly get to the postseason at all costs. We don't have any time to waste. It's now or never. Time is of the essence, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking into existence, LeVar Ball style, ladies and gentlemen. The Charlotte Hornets will walk away with the number 1 overall pick. They will get Victor Wembanyama. Homage will be paid, and I'm telling you, we're going to document it all here at Flight Sports TV. Listen, I need everybody to hit that like button if you're new. Most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. Peace and love. This is the draft lottery odds, ladies and gentlemen, for the Charlotte Hornets to get the number 1 overall pick. We're going to get all into it, ladies and gentlemen. The Charlotte Hornets cannot go no lower than the 8th. No higher, pardon me. They can't finish no higher than the 8th, and they have a 12.5% chance of getting that first pick. That they have a greater chance of walking away with the 6th pick. This is getting horrifying, ladies and gentlemen. It's Flight Sports TV. Peace and love.